If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And if you want to avoid the random lottery that is FIFA points, you can go straight to the source with u7buy.com, and of course you can use the code TVM at the checkout to get yourself a discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the Player Moments Sergio Ramos player review. This was released yesterday, 93 rated right back. Now, in the interest of reviewing this, how many will play with it and how I would personally play with it, I'm actually going to review him as a centre-back on 7 chem, because I don't think many people will actually use him as a right-back. I've seen a lot of people on Twitter say that they like the SBC, but they will be playing him on 7 chem, and that's exactly how I thought it would go as well, because yesterday in the video, if you watch it all the way through, I did say that he would probably be a very good centre-back even on 7 chem. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So you can see we've already got our chem style. They've already got 5 games on him as well. High attacking work rate normally in previous FIFAs would have been a problem. This year it doesn't seem to do much because the instruction overrides the work rate. And in terms of the in-game stats, I mean, they are pretty impressive in-games for a card that, I mean, it's going to cost you a lot of coins. It is expensive, right? And is it too expensive for what you get back? It's touching 500,000. Like, if this was available for only 3 days, I would say yes, that probably is a little bit on the expensive side. But there's no expiry date on the SBC, so you can quite literally work towards this at your own leisure. So I think that's all right then. It doesn't make any sense because you're still paying 500k. But because you can do it over time, it won't feel as bad. Does that make sense? So I think it's worth it personally, even taking how I feel about him in-game out of the equation. So 91 acceleration, 87 sprint speed. I believe that's a 14 boost, maybe, over the closest, which is the 91 rated inform. The Anchor Chem style only gives 3 acceleration, 3 sprint speed because we have him on 7 chem. There is obviously a way around this. As you can see, that's my team currently. What you could do, for example, is switch those around. Obviously, you'd need to sort out the chemistry. But if you were to have him there on 10 chem, then in-game switch him with who you have it as a centre-back, for instance, or whatever other position you want, then you'll have him on 10 chem. But in the interest of doing what most people will do with this card, I'm going to start him on 7 chem, review him as a centre-back. I will move him into the right-back, and I have done it already once, just to see how he copes out there, and I'll give you my opinion on that as well. But some extremely good in-games, even though we're only getting minimal boosts from the anchor. So the jumping goes to 99, strength up to 91, aggression is up to 98. The slide tackle up to 98, stand tackle 95, defensive awareness up to 92. Heading accuracy is now 99, and the interceptions as well up to 94. So you've got a 95 rated centre-back. If you had him on 10 chem, so if you started him at right back and then moved him into that centre-back position in-game on 10 chem, he would be a 97 rated centre-back. So either way, whichever way you do it, you've got a very, very good card on your hands here. You've already seen the team. There it is. It's quite an impressive team, actually. I've got Neymar off chem over there on the left-hand side. There is Mbappe on the bench, so I could possibly play him instead of Dybala and then play Ronaldo off chem. But I'm going to do this and then bring Mbappe on for those who care. But without any further ado, let's get into the action. Just to give you some indication as to what he's like on the ball, he was never going to feel super agile, and there he is, and he plays a nice ball inside to Dybala. I didn't actually try and do that, but this game has a little bit of lag in it, and that may cause a few problems. But, yeah, is where it is. He's going to have his first item to deal with. He's won the ball twice. He's actually gone down in a heap, but he did come away with the ball. He just made 2 challenges back-to-back there. That is impressive, and Ronaldo couldn't get out from his feet. I tell you what, the lag in this game is shocking. But so far, good start from Ramos. He's going to go up against Lucas here. Plays it back to the goalkeeper, who's going to give it away because I'm stupid. I always do that. I always just give it away in stupid areas with my goalkeeper. I could just launch it up the field, but no, I play it out from the back because why not? Ball's going to come back here. Keane goes in for a slide tackle. He keeps deliberately going the opposite way, but then when he does come back, Ramos is in there to make a challenge. And so far, he has not put a foot wrong. Unlike my strikers, who can't seem to perform a simple drag back at the moment. I don't know what's going on with them. There's Ramos again. He's going to have to get the ball from Anthony Martial. He's done so well today. He's not let anything go past him. There's Ronaldo. Ball slotted through. Unlucky. Ramos is there, and he gets in there to clear it. I mean, I could probably have passed that out from the back. However, I actually went in for a challenge, and in the end, the ball fell loose. Ramos again. He's going to stop that, as he know. It just went too close to the goalkeeper. I had that covered, I think. Keane. Ramos is there. He's going to come rushing out from defence. He makes a challenge. He makes the second challenge, gets the ball back to Keane. Well, he came rushing out. The pace on him was unbelievable. Ramos has come out of nowhere to win that ball back. Honestly, I don't think he's gone in for one challenge. I lose every ball I have in the midfield, man. I'm trying to pass it as well, and it's just not listening. But Ramos has gone in for every challenge that he's gone in for, and there he is again to make an interception. He's come out with the ball. It's quite remarkable how many interceptions, how many challenges he's successfully made. There's Ramos again, and he's made another challenge. We've got very little time to win this, but Ronaldo and Neymar will try their best, except that's not their best at all. It's been really, really substandard up top today. Ramos in there again to make another challenge. He's absolutely incredible. Well, Ramos is going to have to come over here. Ilicic has beaten him, and he's hit the outside of the post. Well, Ramos had to try and cover Rijkaard because Rijkaard had been moved out of position. He did very well to actually beat that. Or to find the gap, I should say. And then Ramos couldn't quite get over in time. I'm not going to blame him, though. It's not his fault. Well, Ramos has got a lot to cover here. Does he go for the outside or does he come inside? Renato Sanchez was required there. I'm going to nod this down to Ramos, who lifts it out, but it has come straight back in. Renato Sanchez is in there, but Ramos is the one that makes the challenge. It was my fault because I've given that ball away there. Here's Ramos again, makes a challenge. I mean, my opponent kind of balls that up, really, because he red-timed it. Ramos has come out of nowhere to get that ball and plays it off to Politano, who dinks it back in toward Ramos, and we're right in the end of the game here, so why not? If you want to use him as a CDM, this is what you can expect. Bursts forward from deep. What? How has Sergio Ramos done that? I've not tried that the entire time that I've been playing with him. This is my 7th game. And I've had more than enough in terms of clips, but I thought, I'll go for it, right? That is unreal. And just to prove that there's no attribute card on him or anything, there we go. He's still got an anchor. Absolutely outrageous behaviour. So just very briefly, yesterday in the 6 o'clock content where they released Ramos, I think in the first maybe, 30 seconds to a minute, quite possibly, I was critical of EA for releasing Sergio Ramos, but I wasn't actually talking about the card itself. I was just saying how he's already got 3 special cards and now they've given him yet another one. Last year, of course, we had a position change to a striker for Sergio Ramos. That was met with a lot of people being annoyed by it. I actually quite like that because it's completely random. But that wasn't me saying that the card is bad. You know, if you watch the rest of the video, I actually go on to say that he would be a very good centre-back. In fact, he'd be so good that you could get him and put him there and play him on 7 chem, and everybody knows how much I hate doing that, but you could play him on 7 chem, and you could quite literally keep him there till the end of FIFA. You could play him as a CDM. You could obviously get away with playing him as a right-back, but I don't think many people will do that. So, with that small confusion out the way, I mean, this card is brilliant, and I said it was worth it yesterday as well. I said that if it was available for only like 3 to 5 days, 500,000 coins is a lot of coins to spend, but because it's available for the rest of the game, because obviously there's no expiry date, it's just going to go into that players section, and it's going to stay there, and you can build towards it over time. Then I think it's worth it, because you can use your fodder when there's nothing else to use it on, and get Ramos. And honestly, if he fits into your team in terms of chemistry, you play him. If you want to play him at right back and position change him into a centre back or whatever, then feel free. But Playing him on 7 chem as a centre-back, honestly, nothing gets past him. You've seen what he can do when he charges forward as well. He's absolutely insane. I am a massive fan of this card. Now, I do like the 90 rated, the UCL, is it like the team of the knockouts or team of the group stage or whatever it is? I like that. I like that card, but this one, just obviously with the pace boost, is just unbeatable. If he misses a challenge, he's quick enough to run back and get there before the striker gets a shot off, you know? He's that good. And I think $500,000 sounds steep, but because you can work towards it over time, I actually think it's fair. If you have got a different opinion, or you want to agree with me, or you want to have a go at me because I've got something wrong, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. If you have enjoyed the video though, I would appreciate if you could hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.